Alright, what's up nerds? Welcome back to another video on the channel. So I am back officially starting to post videos. So, before I get right into this video, then I'm going to say that I am starting to post every single day now. If you follow my Instagram, then you'll see I'm doing a 100 video challenge. So, starting from this video onwards, I am posting a video every single day for 100 days, which means 100 videos in 100 days. Yeah, I'll try my best to do that. So, expect that on the channel. So, welcome to Titanic Honor and Glory. This is literally a full, realistic looking replica in-game of the Titanic. It was a 5 GB download, and it's not even like an official game. I think it's more of just an exploration game of the Titanic. This is gonna be insane. So, I'm gonna start with demo. I'm not just gonna skip to ship, because I don't know anything about this, except that I know it's a replica of the Titanic. So let's just get right into it. Alright, April 1st, 1912 in Belfast, Ireland. Is that where the Titanic was originally
First the
built?
train from London to Liverpool, then a short trip to the docks where I boarded the ferry to Dublin, then the long train ride through Ireland to Belfast. Not a bad ride, but excruciatingly long. Check in at the guest house in the town proper, quick supper, quick sleep, quick breakfast, and a hop on the local train here to the Holland and Wolff shipyard. Fortunately, it was punctual. I was worried about being tardy for being 3 hours early. My darling Claire always said to me, "Robin, you better get out of the house right now and go be useful for someone."
Yeah, be
She always
useful.
did lovingly encourage me to show up to work early and give my best effort.
Yeah. So, there's that. Wait, can I look around yet? I want to look around. Are we stopping? So this is just the intro, him I guess this random guy just arriving, who's supposed to go on the Titanic or something. Am I assuming?
Titanic is likely no different from the Olympic. They're structurally identical. The Olympic underwent these trials months ago, so this should be a simple repeat. I board, observe her during the sea trials, vote aye or nay on her certification, and then I ride her back to Southampton. Come on, Robin, you can't mess this one up, as Claire always told me.
Ha, ha, ha. That is funny. Ha, ha, ha. I can move. Look at us. Okay, I can run. Wait, that's running. It's like actual walking, and this is like old man walking. Dude, look at the size of this beastie.
Let's look at the positive. The weather broke, and now I've been given the opportunity to board the Titanic advance of the trials. This gives me a bit of time to really admire the beauty of the ship before I have to scrutinize every last aspect of her functionality.
Okay, so where do I board? Do I have to go to those trains? Oh, the movement is so slow in this game. Good thing editing is a thing and I can just skip around. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's a British flag. Isn't it? Wait, no, Seattle. It couldn't be. Did I say Seattle, Washington? It's no way this could be Seattle, Washington. He's in Ireland, for goodness sake. Or he traveled through, or he's in England, or either way, it's different Seattle.
I see they're doing all they can to extend my travel time. How do I find my way through this mess?
You go around, you big, you lazy bum. You just go around everything. See? There's a pathway here. It doesn't take that long to walk around a few things on the ground. That rhyme. Can I actually get over here? Oh, there's a way. Wow!
Close to the aft gangway.
He's like, oh, such a long ordeal. I have to travel so far. My poor legs cannot handle it. I have to travel so far in order to get on to the way up to the ship. Oh no. Okay, really? You're gonna make me go all the way around? I can finally understand why this guy's complaining about his joints. He's like, seriously, you have to go all the way everywhere just to get anywhere.
You just can't beat that train carriage arrangement. It really stretched my cognitive abilities. People simply aren't stimulated enough these days. Claire tells me that every night.
What, you think people need to get more triggered? Just wait till 2017 and yeah, okay?
Since the aft gangway is blocked, I'll board here through the first class.
I agree with that statement. Stoop! Mind your head! Notice, any workman leaving the ship except by the proper gangway will be instantly dismissed. Okay. I has ent loading. You're now boarding Titanic. Dude. That's pretty rad, man. Oh. Welcome to Demo 3. Press I to toggle info boxes. Oh. Press T.
Most first-class spaces
Toggle
should be accessible at the moment.
BMW.
But I may be able to venture down to third class for a spell through Scotland
Dude,
Road
black
from
and
here.
white.
I believe I'm boarding before anyone else.
I'm such a escape
Robin,
menu.
right now you're the most handsome man on the Titanic.
You're also the ugliest, so get over it. Can I walk through? Okay, but this part is cool. Dude. Okay, first of all, whoa. Like, dude, there's like a huge what does this say? Smoking in the companionways is strictly forbidden, so you're not allowed to go smoke in there. Dude. I feel like I've gone back to the old days. Look at these, like, they have like 4-person. Oh, that's for more people. Or you could go like play cards or something. It's like the lounge area. Dude, there's a stairway. Maybe I should start talking in like back then voice, like, we have arrived on the Titanic. It is beautiful. The flooring of carpet of red, which is now black and white, is beautiful for the eye to behold. And these chairs of green and wicker, they seem like you are sitting on the leaves that are placed upon the funeral grounds of a great king. The piano that has a picture of a random ugly man who is bald. It is so extravagant in its interworkings of woodenness. I just wonder what it would be like to play upon it, just like this ugly bald man did. These books of music, white star line, a paper. Okay. Wait. This picture is one that I have seen before, I am pretty sure. It is so extravagantly done. It depicts that of a middle-aged time where they would hunt with dogs and horses. A castle of extreme grandeur is behind them. Over here is where
I especially commend them for modifying the bulkhead. I never cared much for what was on the Olympic.
Yeah, Seriously, Olympic, man. Dude, seriously. These black chairs of leather and wood are very greatly placed for the triple. How many forks and spoons and knives do you need on one person's place? Like, what? There's 5 forks for one person. Dude. How many did... There's 2 cups per... Okay, these people are just a bunch of weirdos. These chairs, which you can apparently walk through, are very nice. The ghost chairs of old. The tables. Look at that random picture. Why is there just, like, random pictures lying everywhere? Okay, whoa. The artistry they have in here is way better than modern day art. Oh, hello. Grand staircase, E deck. This way to the first class cabins on E deck and Scotland Road. Further down to the bath facilities. They call them bath facilities, not like bathrooms. Can I? The clock makes noise. Scotland Road. Named after a street in Liverpool where many crew of the early White Star Line ships lived. Scotland Road is the main access passage for crew and third-class passengers. It ran the length of the ship along the port side, although what is featured here is only one section near the middle of the ship. This is only one.
This is glorious. You can near well see half the length of the ship in this corridor.
You can near well see half the... Oh. That's a big half ship. One of several large lavatories. Lavatory? Oh, it's a bathroom. For the use of the crew to bathe, relieve themselves, and wash up. They use the word relieve themselves. Dude, they have food laid out. I wish I could eat it.
Contrast from the first-class accommodations, I should say, but still a major improvement from the other liners I've inspected. In all honesty, I envy these people in the lower class. The world is open to them. They move to America and build their future how they choose.
This way to the third-class pantry and galley.
My father wanted me to be a surveyor like he and his father. No logging for you, Robin. Now wash your ears.
Wow. That was quite the statement, yo. Okay, so that's the dining area of that. But this is like a small section of the full ship, so it's a lot bigger. The boiler room, too. Chef, baker, and assistant chef. So they have like their skinny hallway rooms. Dude, look at how thin this is. Just because they have to be able to fit all the passengers in.
On down to the food stores, crew compartments, and stern of the ship. No need to go this way.
Okay, but I can't anyway because there's boxes there and you're too lazy to jump over. Hello? Ah, okay. Crew dormitory. Oh, I get to see the bedrooms! Ironically referred to as glory holes by crewman of the time. Due to their often terrible conditions on other ships. These rooms full of bunks were where most of the crew called home for the duration of the voyage. So this is for the crew. This is, thin. I wonder if I'll be able to see the bedroom or the dormitories of the peoples. Boiler room 6.
The door is open. Perhaps I'm not supposed to look in here, but I can't pass up this opportunity for a little adventure. Oh, if Claire were here now to see me being so daring.
Why are you talking about...
Well, I suppose they're likely firing up the other boiler rooms.
Firing up the boiler rooms? Yeah, that's funny, I get it. Dude, you get to see into a whole boiler room. Where they boil stuff, right? Right? Is that what a boiler room is for? Ah! Dude!
These machines are massive. 29 on board, propelling the ship through the water like an untamed beast.
No, you can't get
I
that.
anxiously await their performance during the sea trial shortly. Finally free and not held back from anything. No Mr. Tundry in sight. Just freedom.
So I think it's sort of like the whole idea in this game is just the wonder they had in this ship because it was like the most amazing thing created in the day. And just for this guy just seeing how great it is. But then it sunk, so who cares? Okay, so it's mostly done here. Oh, that's the way up. Wow, he can climb ladders fast. Alright, that was a boiler room for ya. Where they boiled food, probably.
This open space looks like a fine spot for gathering and mingling between all parts of Europe as they make their journey across the pond to the New World. Perhaps a place on the west coast, like Seattle.
Like Seattle. Let's go up and look upstairs. Down here. Plunge. No, swimming. They have a swimming pool. Watertight doors beyond the door. What is this?
A nice Arabian motif with cooling colors as passengers relax after their time in the baths. But what a poor state these workers left it in.
This is a poor state. But like, please contribute to us. It's they didn't have websites back then. Turkish bath cooling room. This richly appointed room is where passengers would go to cool off after a rigorous bathing process. Cool off. Weighing machine used by passenger to compare weights before and after a session in the baths to see if they were able to sweat off any weight. Okay, let's go to the baths. Electric bath.
Who on earth is that lucky dog testing out the electric bath? And I believe I see a sliver of the plunge bath as well.
Is there someone in there? There's someone in there. There's someone there! He's all asleep. It's like they like bath themselves to sweat off weight. Like what? How does that make any sense? Okay. I think I got everything on the 2 floors. Now we'll go up to the top where there's a flower picture. C deck. I see the deck.
The lifts are out of order. That's fine.
They had
Real
lifts?
men don't take lifts. Lifts are for women, Claire says. Robin, take the long way up.
Wow, way to be sexist against a woman. Or men even. I don't know. So basically, I'm not allowed to use the elevators because I'm a man. That's mean. Purser's office. Inside this office is the ship's safe where passengers can have valuables stored. Okay. I didn't realize this would be a jump scare game. What the heck? Why the heck would they have a random guy's face there? Come on, I'm here to enjoy my time on the ship, and there's jump scares. Seriously. You could make a horror game out of this game, but just like not have it this game. Out of this ship, you could make a horror game. I would... Oh, look at that corridor. Inquiry office. Here passengers could purchase wireless telegrams, store valuable purchase tickets at the Turkish bath, and other shipboard activities, and request assistance and information. Wow. Dude, they're all so like, here's your thing and this is where you stay, because there are names on the doors. These are all the people who were on the Titanic, and this is the rooms they stayed in. How do you know this? They don't know. He doesn't know all of them, or he or she or whoever created this. Dude, why is this so big? Dude, this is humongous. It keeps going. It's a maze. It's amazing. I'm not gonna like stop and read all the names. What the heck? It goes on for... Did I make it? Okay, I'm not gonna get caught in that maze anymore, but that was cool. Ooh, a random guy. Human person. B deck. So we're almost to the top? I think so. Should be one more floor left.
Cabins upon cabins upon cabins upon cabins upon cabins upon cabins.
Yes, I get it. There's a lot of cabins. I'm not going down that way. It's a trap. What is this way, though? Is this like a lounge room for, like, people who are staying in this deck? It's a buzzer. It is.
It does remind you of Paris, though accepting the smell of overflowing sewage. Wonderful memories are coming back to me of that city.
Wonderful memories of overflowing sewage. Yeah, totally. Second class. What does that even say? Promenade? Promenade? Like mayonnaise? Pro mayonnaise? Dude, this is the eating area.
This room would have its tables already set.
Second.
Mr. Gotti hasn't even boarded yet. Oh well. Top marks for presentation.
Top marks for presentation. The A la Carte restaurant. Unlike the first class dining saloon on D deck, dining in this restaurant is not included in the standard passenger ticket. For an added fee, passengers may order from a menu at any time between 8 a.m. and 11 p.m. So basically you spend millions of dollars just to get on the ship, and then you have to pay for your own food. There's names written in. Okay. Recess for coats and hats. Coats and hats. Which is filled with hammers and stuff. So, yeah, people wear weird things.
Love the wood detailing here. It's
Love the wood detailing.
Flexing. Now that's a craft I can really respect. Love
Oh,
wood.
the higher you
Always been
get.
fond of
Okay,
wood.
shut up. Stop
When
talking.
younger, I used to cut wood for the poor folks 2 streets over. My neighbors started calling me Robin Wood. They always laughed, but I don't know why. I wore that title proudly.
Robin Wood. Okay, I get it. But like, okay, the higher you get, you can see that the detail of everything, the nicer it gets. Because each level would cost more money. Francis Brown until he disembarked in Queenstown, Ireland. Ireland. That's where he stayed. That's where he stayed, eh? What's this? To an A deck prom. Oh, so that's like those things. That word, which I cannot pronounce, is like a deck. It's like a sea out where it's outside, but there's still all the covering and stuff. So it's like some sort of deck, but not a deck like this. It's like a deck like that. Porch. Porch, I guess, is maybe what they would have called it. A retreat for men to smoke, drink, gamble, and talk business amid an atmosphere of smoke and mahogany inlaid with mother of pearl.
What a fine accommodation for the unwinding of the gentlemanly sort after a long day at sea. If only it were open now, and there were men in there to socialize with, perhaps then I'd make some friends.
So basically you're saying you don't have any friends and you like socializing. Okay, okay. First class smoke room. A retreat for men to smoke, drink, gamble. Okay, I just read this. That's the same thing. This is so wooden. Like, there's so much wooden stuff. I can go through the bedroom.
Andrews is already on board. Why does this surprise me? His drawings are scattered about like toys in a nursery. Well,
toys in a
I
nursery.
shouldn't intrude here any longer.
So basically you went and stalked in his room and you're like, oh, I guess I shouldn't intrude, but I basically just insulted your family.
Anytime soon. A shame. I would enjoy nothing more than a cup of tea and to sit with a book in the lounge and, well, lounge.
And, well, lounge. In the lounge, passengers gather to read, have refreshments, play board games, and socialize in a room resembling a great palace in France. So first you're complaining. This guy's complaining about not being able to socialize with gentlemen in here, but now he's complaining about not having a book to read all by himself in a lounge, lounging like a lounger, like a lawn chair. There's so much, like, I could just stop and observe the little things that would have taken so long to model in a program. This is so detailed and realistic and just the amount of work this person would have put into this, or people probably. There's probably multiple people who built this or made this game, because the amount of time it would have taken. Oh, maids and valets saloon. First class passengers, personal servants took their meals here. Oh, they had personal servants. Oh, okay. First class. Like, there's literally so much I could see here. I could just, I could be walking around the ship for hours and just keep finding new stuff and just looking at the little things that were made, just to add that extra effect of effectiveness to the realism that it sets in this game. But I am not gonna do that, because I think I've already spent enough time on this for now. I don't know what else there could be in here. I think the only idea in this game is just to show a bit of the history of this ship and just let you explore it, and as though you were really on it. There's actually, you can download a VR version of this game, which is really cool. So if you guys have VR on PC, then like download this, because the exploration, you could feel so into it inside the game. For now, I think that is enough exploring for this video. So I know this isn't like a normal video that I do. I usually do funny games, I usually do funny things, but I thought the whole idea of the game where they recreated the whole entire Titanic that's actually realistic, and being able to explore a whole bunch of it was so cool that I couldn't pass the idea of just being able to show this off. So I definitely recommend going to check this out. I will leave a link in the description to where you can go download this game for yourself, and you guys can explore all the heck you want. So check this out for yourself. And for now, that is going to be it for this video. So if you enjoyed the showcase, I guess sort of a showcase of this Titanic replica in a game sort of thing, then leave a like down below. Consider subscribing if you have not yet. This is sort of a little bit different than what I usually do on my channel. It's just I wanted to do this. So that is going to be it for this video, and I will see all you nerds in the next video. Peace.